The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Finn's life is sinking deeper into an abyss of dark secrets and unresolved pain, to the point where he is faced with a life-or-death decision between revealing the truth and continuing to live in fear. Here is a detailed, aspect-by-aspect analysis of the story's dramatic plot. Finn, who has been burdened with too much pressure from the past and old secrets, is now at a decisive crossroads in his life. He must choose between revealing a truth that can destroy his personal happiness, which he knows will be unacceptable to Steffy and likely lead to divorce, or keeping the secret, leading to increasing inner torment. The pressure of truth. Finn is well aware that if he reveals the truth, his relationship with Steffy will never be restored. The image of a rejected, estranged husband weighs heavily on his mind like a tragic prophecy. But on the contrary, if he keeps the secret, the psychological burden and internal pressure will crush him to the point that he cannot live peacefully. The obsession and horror of the choice, the prolonged torment not only threatens his personal happiness, but can also break Finn's spirit. The constant psychological pressure makes him feel like he is losing control of his life, pushing him to the brink of insanity and even mental illness. It is these dark thoughts that urge Finn to seek cardiac arrest medication, a way of escape that seems simple but is a sign of extreme despair. When the pressure from the past and present piles up, Finn decides to seek death as the only way to end all troubles. The tragic choice. In the moment when Finn is about to take the cardiac arrest medication, we clearly see the despair spreading in his every gesture and gaze. This decision is not simply an act of suicide, but also a reflection of a soul breaking under the weight of unspeakable secrets. Every moment that passes before Finn commits this act is a fierce internal battle. He is struggling with fear, guilt, and deep regret, all of which combine to form a storm of emotions that threaten to sweep him into the abyss of darkness. Just when Finn thinks he has ended it all, Luna, a girl with a previously unconfirmed blood connection, appears. With Bill's help, Luna seeks out her father just as Finn's moment of death approaches. Luna's appearance is not only a shock to Finn, but also a testament to the power of maternal love, or rather, the blood bond between father and daughter. Finn's silent act. When Luna asks if he is really her father, Finn doesn't have to say a word. His silence speaks volumes, a painful acknowledgement of a past he cannot escape. This act is an affirmation that, although the truth may shatter his life, the family connection is always unbreakable. After the dramatic moment of admission, Luna steps in with a warm heart and words of comfort full of hope for Finn. The words are gentle but decisive. Luna not only raises questions about his origins, but also skillfully comforts Finn to help him realize that life is not only a series of days of pain and despair. She advises him to leave his dark past behind, together with her and Poppy to build a new family in Paris where a bright and hopeful beginning can open up. An invitation to a different future. Luna's invitation is not only an offer of a new life, but also a belief in the heart's ability to regenerate and heal. She promises that in Paris, they will have the chance to live in a completely different environment, where the dark past can be gradually replaced by the light of love and forgiveness. In the moments when everything seems destined, the final and haunting question still quietly echoes. Will Finn have the courage to let go of the past and accept a new beginning with Luna and Poppy? Conflict between past and hope. Finn is faced with two fateful choices. Continue to live in the torment and pain of the past, or open his heart to a new chance at happiness in a faraway place like Paris. Each choice has unpredictable consequences. If he continues to keep the truth hidden, his life will forever be haunted by fear and regret. Otherwise, he will have to face the pain of loss when separating from Steffy and old memories. The challenge of love and forgiveness. Finn's decision not only affects himself, but also determines the fate of the whole family. The complicated love between him and Steffy has been built through years of pain and happiness. Accepting Luna's invitation means Finn must face a major change in his relationship and responsibilities, a challenge that requires courage to overcome all limits. In the troubled world of the bold and the beautiful, dark secrets, life and death decisions, and the power of blood ties create a multidimensional emotional picture. Finn, tormented by the past and pressure from his past, has turned to the path of despair by taking a heart-stopping drug. However, Luna's appearance with words of comfort and an invitation to build a new future has opened up a ray of hope in the darkness. The question now is, can Finn let go of the past and embark on a new journey in Paris with Luna and Poppy? This decision not only determines the fate of a person, but also becomes a dramatic highlight, reflecting the power of love, forgiveness, and the ability to regenerate from deep wounds. The audience will continue to witness breathtaking moments, unexpected twists, and complex inner conflicts of the characters in The Bold and the Beautiful, a film that not only tells love stories, but also a journey to confront fate, where every decision can change a life. After his conversation with Brooke, Carter seems to begin to realize the consequences of his own actions and hopes. Carter realizes that his and Hope's actions have not only affected their own relationship, but have also caused conflict for many people around them. He feels deeply the pain Brooke is suffering, especially when he learns that Ridge has quickly returned to Taylor. Guilt and responsibility for those who have been hurt gradually creep into Carter's mind, causing him to reflect on the past and past decisions. The movement in Carter's mind is not simply regret, but also concern about how to resolve the situation. He realizes that the relationship and trust between the characters in the Forrester family, which has always been full of conflict and contradiction, is on the brink of a new incident, if not resolved tactfully and fairly soon. Carter and Hope's actions not only create a wave of conflict within the Forrester family, but also highlight the complexities of the relationships between family members. Realizing that they have caused a rift, Carter begins to feel pressure not only from himself, but also from responsibility for the entire family. This event raises the question of whether apologies can truly heal deep emotional wounds. In the teaser video for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter suggests that he and Hope apologize to Ridge and Steffy, two characters who are currently playing key roles in the family. This suggestion suggests that Carter hopes to ease the feud and heal past wounds, but also reveals a change in his perception. This is a risky move because in Forrester's world, every apology carries the risk of being misunderstood or taken advantage of. In the midst of the already tense situation, Carter's suggestion of an apology causes Brooke, who has never easily accepted forgiveness from an enemy, to explode with emotion. With a painful past and deep-seated grudges, Brooke never imagined that Hope, whom she considered her frenemy, would come forward to apologize. For Brooke, this action is not only a sign of weakness, but also a sign that things are moving in a direction she cannot control. Brooke's strong reaction raises a big question about the possibility of healing the relationships in the Forrester family. If an apology, even from the heart, can make Brooke so angry, can there be hope for a lasting reconciliation between the characters when the wounds have existed for so long? The offer of an apology not only affects Brooke, but also puts Hope in a difficult position. For Hope, apologizing to an enemy, especially when things at Forrester are going well, in her opinion, is completely unacceptable. She has built up a belief and confidence in her own worth and her relationship with Carter, so bowing down and apologizing to people she once considered enemies is intolerable. Carter's offer to apologize poses a serious challenge to the relationship between him and Hope. Will Hope's differences in views and principles make the couple more fragile in the face of outside pressure? This question is all the more raised when their relationship has already experienced many storms and internal conflicts. If they cannot find consensus, will Carter's steps push them to the brink of separation? Ultimately, All of this raises a key question. Are Carter and Hope's apologies truly the solution to a long-standing feud, or are they just the final straw that sparks a deeper rift in the Forrester family? In a world as full of conflict and complicated emotions as The Bold and the Beautiful, apologies sometimes mark the beginning of a new phase, a shift in how characters deal with the past. If Ridge and Steffy can accept the apology, it could be the beginning of a closer family relationship. But not everyone is ready to forgive, especially Brooke, who lives with painful memories and deep resentment. If Brooke can't accept the apology, any attempt at reconciliation could be a futile effort, leading to a widespread conflict that seriously affects the entire balance of power and emotions in the Forrester family. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that, after his conversation with Brooke, Carter's mind undergoes a dramatic shift from the realization of the devastating consequences of his actions to the hope that he can find a way to heal. However, his offer of an apology to Hope opens up a new and tumultuous relationship as Brooke, with her unresolved pain, violently confronts the idea. Carter and Hope's relationship also faces a major turning point, as their differences in perspective and personal principles threaten to push them into crisis. Can these attempts at healing overcome the painful past and deep-seated conflicts within the Forrester family, or are they just a harbinger of a deeper rift? Viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful will surely not be deterred from watching the dramatic and emotional developments in the upcoming episodes, where each apology brings with it both hope and unexpected inner turmoil.
Oh,